Your reputation is one of your most valuable assets in any professional setting. But what happens when someone at your workplace spreads false information that harms your credibility, damages your relationships, or impacts your ability to do your job? That's where the law steps in to protect you. Let's begin by defining what workplace defamation actually means. Defamation refers to a false statement of fact that is communicated to someone else and causes harm to your reputation. In the employment context, it usually takes the form of either slander, which is spoken defamation, or libel, which is written defamation, including emails, written reports, or formal evaluations. To rise to the level of legal defamation, four key elements typically need to be present. A false statement was made about you. The statement was shared with someone else. It was published. The person making the statement was at fault, either knowingly lying or acting negligently. The statement caused harm, such as damaging your professional reputation, causing job loss, or emotional distress. So, what does defamation look like in a workplace setting? Here are a few real-world examples. A manager falsely accuses you of theft in front of other staff. A former employer gives a negative reference that includes false information about your performance or conduct. A coworker spreads baseless rumors that damage your chances for promotion. HR documents an untrue disciplinary incident in your personnel file that is later shared. It's important to note, opinions are not typically considered defamation under the law. For example, "I don't think they're a team player" is subjective and not necessarily actionable. But a statement like, "they falsified expense reports," if untrue, could be defamation, especially if it harms your professional standing. Now let's talk about how to respond if you believe you're the victim of workplace defamation. Step 1, document everything. Start keeping a detailed record of the false statements. Include dates, times, what was said or written, and who was present. If the defamation is in writing, such as in an email or performance review, save those documents. If it's spoken, take notes immediately after the incident while the details are fresh. Documentation is critical for proving your case. Step 2, report the incident internally. Before pursuing legal action, report the issue to your employer or HR department. Outline the false statements, present your evidence, and request that the issue be addressed. Many companies have procedures for investigating these matters and correcting inaccuracies. Keep all of your communications in writing and request confirmation that your report has been received. Step 3, monitor the impact. Pay attention to any negative consequences you experience as a result of the defamatory statements. This could include being passed over for projects or promotions, damaged relationships with coworkers, or even job loss. These impacts help establish the harm element of a defamation claim. Step 4, seek legal advice. If the defamation continues, isn't addressed, or has already caused measurable harm to your career, it may be time to seek legal help. At Employee Law Group, we assess whether the conduct you've experienced rises to the level of defamation under California law and help you determine your best course of action. If your claim is viable, we can pursue remedies that may include a formal retraction or correction, removal of defamatory content from your personnel file, compensation for lost wages, or emotional distress. In some cases, punitive damages. You may also have additional claims depending on the circumstances. For instance, if the false statements are connected to retaliation for reporting discrimination, harassment, or wage violations, you may be entitled to broader protections under labor laws. Lastly, let's be clear, you have the right to defend your reputation. Employers and coworkers cannot hide behind internal politics or opinions when making damaging false claims. If your integrity is under attack, take it seriously and take the right steps to protect yourself. In conclusion, defamation of character in the workplace is not just harmful, it's potentially unlawful. With the right information, documentation, and legal support, you can protect your name, your career, and your future. Thank you for watching. If you believe you've been defamed at work, contact the Employee Law Group for a confidential consultation. We're here to listen, guide, and help you take the steps needed to restore your reputation and move forward with confidence.